today's the day. I made it to the 300 page mark in my journal, and I'm actually at page 310. So the 400 page update will probably be sooner rather than later. So get excited for that. So yeah, 300 pages in. This, my pen is in here, but this is getting really thick and very heavy. So I just wanted to tell you guys about like how it's going and everything like that. So I was doing pretty well for a while, like mentally, and so I was writing a lot, and I was like really happy and excited, and I was writing about how good I felt and, you know, all those great, fantastic things. And then like within the past couple of days, like since Sunday, I've kind of like fallen into a bit of a depression again, and so I'm kind of like bummed. Because I was really like in a positive mood, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably could tell that I was in a positive mood. I'm trying to keep my mood up though. I'm trying not to get too down, and keep journaling and trying to be positive and looking towards the future, you know, that kind of stuff. So yes, 300 pages is now full, and it actually took me, I think, less than a month to fill the next 100 pages in this book, which is kind of crazy to me because the first 200 pages took me so long to fill, and so I started page 201 on May 20th, and I finished page 300 on June 12th. So obviously it didn't take very long, only 3 weeks, something like that. And now I'm on page 310, and so yeah, I've been filling it pretty quickly. Just the past few days I've been kind of not, because I've been kind of like, kind of just, you know, not all there and kind of just in a funk. But I really had fun filling pages 201 to 300. If you guys have been watching my videos, you might know, or if you've been on my Instagram, you might know that I have found someone I love very dearly, and it's really, really nice. And that's something that I was writing about a lot, but now that I'm kind of like in a depression, I'm just kind of like, nothing matters, you know? But I'm trying to maintain that relationship. It's not a relationship, don't get me wrong, but my connection, I'll say, with that person, and it's just, I've been trying to maintain it, and we went through a drama thing recently, and so that kind of has made things a little difficult, but we're still talking, we're still trying to make things work out, and we're still very happy talking to each other and enjoying each other's company and stuff like that. So that's basically what the entire contents of the last 100 pages have been. Also keeping up with hockey, because I've recently gotten into hockey, in case you didn't know that. So yeah, and applying for jobs, and actually for a second I was like considering like where I want to move and stuff like that one day. So that was interesting. But really just trying to like have fun again in my life, and I truly feel like I kind of started to have more fun. And of course the start of Pride Month and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what the content of that was. So now we're going to actually talk about the book itself. This is the Freestyle Really Big Notebook by Productive Luddite. I got it on Amazon, if you're curious. It's 800 pages, and it's very large. It's soft cover, so it is not super durable, and the pages are glued in. So this is what I want to talk about. The thing is, my rabbit, my lovely rabbit, I love him dearly, but he tore one of the pages out of this journal, and it really messed up the binding. He tore it out around here, and you can see that, you know, it's kind of messed up the binding there, but the rest of the book is still very much intact. and it's actually holding up really, really well considering how much I'm putting in it. I don't use like paints or watercolors or tea, or like I don't do any of that stuff, at least not in here. I have before. So I can't really tell you how it does with that, but it's doing pretty well with what I have already like done to it. But yeah, but you can see it's getting really full. And speaking of which, I am considering, I'm not sure yet, cutting this journal in half at the 400 page mark. And I asked about this on my Instagram, and I pretty much most people said that I should cut it in half, but I'm still considering not cutting it in half because I really I've never abandoned a journal before, and I've never cut up a journal before, and that's really scary to me. And you know, it's just something that I'm not really used to, and I don't know if I want to do something like that. But what I did ask on Instagram was, okay, should I just keep filling all 800 pages? And one of the issues is that when I get to this part of the book, the hump is going to be really big, and it's going to be even bigger than this. It's going to be like that, because obviously I've been filling it like crazy. So that's why I'm considering cutting it in half. One of the reasons, and then another reason is because I'm really just kind of like getting a little tired of it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm really kind of getting a little tired of this. It's so big and chunky, and just like filling out the pages takes forever, and you know, stuff like that. So I'm kind of considering doing that, but I have thought about, like, if I do cut it in half, just going straight to the other half, if that makes sense, like right afterwards, and then I can kind of change the way I format it, or, you know, I can do different spacing between the lines, if that makes sense. And then it could feel like more fresh, and I could put a whole new cover on it, you know, stuff like that. And I feel like that could help. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna wait until like when when I get closer to the midway point in this journal, which is actually sooner than you'd think. Because obviously it took me like 3 weeks to fill the last 100 pages. So it's probably gonna come up faster than I thought. So, you know, this journal is certainly like an absolute massive like feat. Like, it is so large and huge, and it's just really hard to get through. But I really love what's in my phone. Just did a weird thing. I'm on my phone right now. But it's like I've seen so much growth in myself since I've started this, and I started this in February 5th of 2022, and I've seen so much growth in myself just within like 4 months and like a week or two. I've seen so much growth in myself, and so much has changed, and it's so cool like to see it in one place. So, you know, I'm considering my options for, you know, if I want to keep going, or if I want to, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I've gotten more and more like crafty in it, I guess you could say. I've put a habit tracker in here, which I'm actually gonna work on filling out for today, because I've actually done some stuff today. So let me do that as I'm like talking about this, I guess. But ooh, this one. Okay. Sorry. I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm making a video, but like, you know, it is what it is. Sorry. I'm like distracted now. Like, why did I decide to do this now? Who knows? Okay. There we go. We're done. We did it. And actually, what's really funny, my habit tracker for June, I started on page 250. So that tells you just how much I've written. basically. Like, more than halfway through June, and I'm 60 pages ahead of where I was. So, you know, I'm like filling it pretty quickly. Clearly, I am out of my journaling slump that I was in for a little while, and I'm getting really into it, and I'm very happy that I'm journaling regularly again, and I'm having a lot of fun. And yeah, so I want you guys to let me know in the comments, once this video is uploaded as like a full video, what do you think I should do? Should I cut this in half at the 400 page mark and just like cut it off there? And then if I do, if you think that I should, do you think that I should move on to an entirely different journal, or do you think I should fill the other half right after? Maybe just in a different format. Let me know in the comments, and I guess that's all I really have to say about this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and sitting here with me for just a little bit, and yeah, I actually am gonna go watch a hockey game because apparently I'm a hockey person now. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!